On today's it is about when he argues with you and Kirishima tries to make it up to you. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And let's get going. You're sitting on the couch, legs tucked under you, staring at your phone. Today has been overwhelming, a string of little frustrations piling on until you're left feeling drained. You glance towards the kitchen, where Bakugo is cooking. He's back to you. He's always been your rock when things feel heavy. So, you muster the courage to speak up. Bakugo, I've had a rough day. He says softly. He stiffens for a moment, but doesn't turn around. Yeah, welcome to the club then. He mutters, his voice sharp. You flinch. I just wanted to talk. He slams the spatula down onto the counter, turning to face you. You think I don't have my own crap to deal with? Handle yourself for once. The sharpness in his voice feels like a snap. Your chest tightens as his words sink in. You open your mouth to respond, but nothing comes out. Instead, you glance towards Kirishima, who has been sitting at the dining table, scrolling through his phone. Surely he'll say something, step in like he always does. But when your eyes meet his, he only shrugs awkwardly. You know how Bakugo is, he says, trying to sound reassuring. He doesn't mean it like that. His words are like salt in your wound. You feel a lump rise in your throat as you stand, forcing a small, shaky laugh. Right. I guess I'll just leave you to it then. Before any of them can respond, you grab your jacket and head out the door. The cold air hits your face as you walk aimlessly down the street, tears stinging your eyes. It's not just Bakugo's outburst that hurts. It's the fact that neither of them seem to care about or understand how you feel. You find a quiet bench in the park and sit, pulling your jacket tighter around you. Your phone buzzes in your pocket, but you ignore it, too drained to deal with either of them right now. Back at the apartment, Bakugo was pacing the living room, while Kirishima watches them with a frown. You really messed up, man. Kirishima says finally. Me? Bakugo snaps, rounding on him. You didn't exactly help either. All you did was make it worse with that he doesn't mean it crap. Kirishima winces. Okay, fair. But you're the one who snapped at them in the first place. Bakugo groans, running a hand through his hair. Obviously, I didn't mean to. They just caught me off guard. That's not an excuse, Kirishima says gently. You heard them, Bakugo, and now they're out there thinking that we both don't care. Bakugo falls silent, his jaw tightening. What do we do then? We fix it, Kirishima says simply, grabbing his jacket. Come on. You hear footsteps crunching on the gravel path behind you, but you don't turn around. A familiar voice calls your name, Kirishima's. You sigh, debating whether to ignore him, but then you hear another voice. Oi, don't ignore me, damn it. Bakugo's voice was sharp, but there's a note of desperation in it that makes you glance over your shoulder. The two of them were standing a few feet away, looking more serious than you've ever seen them. Kirishima steps forward, first, his expression soft. We're sorry, both of us. He says, we messed up big time. You don't have to say anything, he continues, but I just want you to know that you're really important to us. I should have defended you earlier, and I didn't, so that's on me. Bakugo takes a step forward, his hands stuffed in his pockets. Look, I'm not good at this crap, he mutters, avoiding your gaze. But I know I screwed up. I shouldn't have taken my crap out on you. You didn't really deserve that. He hesitates before adding, I don't want you to think I don't care. Because I do. A lot. For a moment, you just stare at them, their sincerity cutting through the wall that you had built around yourself. Finally, you sigh and stand up, crossing your arms. I needed you both. You say quietly, and you weren't there. We know, Kirishima says, quickly, but we're here now, and we'll do better. Right, Bakugo? Bakugo grumbles under his breath but nods. Yeah, I'll try harder. Just don't give up on us, okay? You look between the two of them, their earnest expressions, their willingness to admit their mistakes. Slowly, you let your arms fall to your sides. All right, you say softly, but you'd better mean it. They both relax visibly, Kirishima flashing you a relieved grin, while Bakugo mutters something about damn emotional crap. But when you step forward, he pulls you into a tight, almost crushing hug, with Kirishima joining in a second later. In their embrace, you feel the day begin to lift. Maybe things were imperfect, but with them, everything was going to be okay. That evening, the three of you settle on the couch, the tension from earlier finally melting away. Bakugo pulls you against him, his arm draped protectively over your shoulder, while Kirishima props his feet up on the coffee table, his hand resting on your knee. Next time, just tell us what you need, Kirishima says softly, breaking the comfortable silence. We'll figure it out together. You lean into Bakugo's warmth, smiling at Kirishima. I will, but you have to do the same, okay? No more bottling things up. Bakugo huffs. Fine, but don't expect me to go all mushy about it. Kirishima laughs, throwing an arm around the both of you. Mushy or not, we've got your back, always. In that moment, surrounded by their warmth and love, you felt whole again. Mistakes were made, but the bond between the three of you was unshakable, and you know that it only gets stronger by then. And as the night deepens, the three of you drift into peaceful silence. Bakugo's steady breathing soothes you, his grip on your shoulder firm but comforting. Kirishima leans his head back on the couch, his hand still resting on your knee, a soft smile tugging at his lips. Hey, we're lucky to have you, you know that. Kirishima murmurs. You glance at him, your heart smiling at the sincerity in his voice. Before you can respond, Bakugo grumbles. Damn right we are, so don't go doubting it again. A warm laugh escapes you as you snuggle closer between them. I won't, as long as you two keep proving it. Kirishima squeezes your knee gently, and Bakugo presses a small, fleeting kiss to the top of your head. In their presence, surrounded by their love, you finally feel at peace. For now, this was enough. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye!